Today, you will decide where you may go and how deep you may go, just as you decide how your life would be. The life that you create each day. You may think of me as a dear friend who understands you and the one who knows how much rest you need. For you have succeeded through another tiresome day. So, find a place to get cozy. Pull the curtains of your windows to block any light from outside. Switch off the lights of your room to darken your room as much as possible. And get ready for a peaceful sleep. Let your eyelids rest softly on your eyes and just observe the way you breathe, expanding your breath to a deep yawn in the sacred confines of your breath to express how tired you are feeling, and then just letting it out. You may let your breath act like a gentle breeze that comes and goes, flowing so effortlessly as you inhale deeply, noticing how much you may feel yourself with this refreshing breath before finally letting it out. Let your body sink down further, down into your bed, feeling the lines of your furrowed brow one by one unfurrow and fade away gradually as you try to free yourself from the shackles of worries and slowly become peaceful. Now the darkness behind your eyelids would act as a screen where your mind may visualize this imagery of walking through the misty woods, reconnecting with your imagination, unlocking your gateway to deep healing and long-lasting peace. Let your mind wander through the woods, guiding your thoughts. Now, you are going to walk through the misty woods and feel the sublime surroundings around you. Walking through the windings, slack road that weaves among the forest of redwood trees, you feel the cool, misty air landing upon your face and ruffling your hair, leaving cool, minuscule droplets of water behind, which makes you feel so relaxed and gives you a soothing experience. You find a soft mist wafting just above the rich green grasses that borders the shoulders of the road, slowly dancing with grace. As you walk through the umber-brown, ancient forest, you witness that the forest is dark and deep, and the towering trees are forming a thick wall on both sides. The sprawling trees towering high up in the skyline like skyscrapers, and they look like the caretakers and watchful guardians of the thickets. Their knotted arms rise ever upward as far as your head can lift. As you step on the grasses and twigs, they crackle beneath your feet, and the leaf carpet path seems to be welcoming you into the awe-inspiring woods. The canopy was intensely green, and the sky, peeking through, was blue. The molten golden beams of sunlight shoot down through the gaps in the forest's canopy like a spotlight, illuminating the ground at your feet. The aged trees are standing high up in the forest from thousands of years, have creaking branches and whisking winds brushing the leaves. You realize that it takes a lot of strength and flexibility to experience such longevity and thrive like these ancient trees. The enchanting forest beckons you into its pulsing heart. You decide to venture deeper into the tangled heart of this forest with the hope that it would reveal its beauty to you. As you proceed further into the forest, you can see coils of vaporous mist enwrapping the shaggy heads of the oak trees. They ride around, and the sieves of the mist seem to be caressing the lichen-encrusted bark. You are comfortably dressed in your short-sleeved shirt and your favorite jeans. You give yourself a gentle hug as a sense of self-love, which gives you confidence and make you feel safe. And then the mist gently envelops your arms. The mist then slowly turns into dew after coming in contact with your arm, and you feel the cold, minuscule droplets brush against your face, hands, and arms as the water droplets slide down your arm. One of the droplets falls off. You trace it till it slips away into the soil through the carpet of fallen leaves. You crouch down and minutely observe the dew forming on the leaves, which are as supple as paper, or maybe even more. The veins of the leaves look like flowering rivers in the green, as they are magnified by the droplets of the dew. As you gaze at the leaf, your thoughts get paused, and you feel the sense of peace that nature renders to you. You clear the leaves with your hands gently and touch the soil underneath. An earthy scent emanating from the soil drifts towards your nostril, and you feel the cool, damp soil against your fingers, which gives you a soothing sensation. You feel rooted to the earth below your feet, just as the deep roots of the trees connect them to the Mother Earth. Now you rise up and stand, and with a slow pace, start to tread deeper and deeper into the woods, taking one step at a time, inhaling and exhaling as you walk among the redwoods. You feel calm and cool in this meditative nature. The fog is beginning to thicken, carrying with it a briny taste that meets your lips as if gently blows. The misty haze begins to thicken into a cloud of silvery fog wrapping around you. The wind bustles through the branches of the trees, making the leaves howl in their symphony. The brown forest gives you a paradisiac feeling. It mesmerizes your eyes to observe the beautiful creatures hovering all over the woods, which makes you feel that you're not alone in this dense, misty forest. Your eyes fall upon the scurrying squirrels searching for food under the bristles of wispy moss. The rabbits can also be seen playfully roaming on the soft carpet of grasses. A tiny fawn crosses your path and is followed by her mother, whose long lashes blink upon her beautiful eyes. She meets your gaze in a moment of trust, and you feel so connected to her as if you know each other so well. And as you know this forest and the landscape, you feel so blessed to share your life with the life that surrounds you right now. You can see the wild mushrooms growing under the shady roof of the forest. The crackly mattress of the forest is strewn with ripening berries. You taste one and it gives you a sweet and sour taste to your tongue and is delicious. The attractive and colorful primroses burst forth from the virescent grass. The flowers are nodding their head in the misty breeze, and buzzing bees are gathering the amber nectar from within the flowers. Moving your hand up to the flowers, you let them brush beneath your fingertips. As you do so, you can detect gentle tickle on your fingers, which makes you feel happy and sanguine. Your touch creates a cloud of perfume to permeate the air, strolling around every nook and corner of the forest. You inhale, exhale, and smell the pleasant aroma, and you find that peace in slow, rhythmic sound of your own relaxed breathing. You amble further along the meandering paths, carrying a compass in your hands. The rustling foliage gradually becomes thick and lush, forming an arch above your head, and the forest becomes even thicker. You step into a sea of ferns. You see some kingfishers fuzzing furiously through the foggy air, and somewhere in the branches above you, a sweet, melodious song of the cuckoo can be heard. This is really heartwarming. You hold on there for some time to feel each and every note of this soothing song deeply. After some time, an unusual humming sound vibrates in the air, and then the buzzing transfers to the rock beneath your feet. It travels your body, and you feel a tingle that runs up to your fingertips. You step further, gently clearing the cunningly woven web of leaves with your hands. After a while, the path re-emerges. You round around the corner, and the source of the sound reveals itself. It is a stream oozing through the meadows, wending its way through the lush green forest. the threads of wavy mist creep over the river, and then gradually, soundlessly and soullessly, it slides away. When it fades away, the crystal clear stream seems to be flowing over the pebbled riverbed, carelessly tossing bubbles of spray into the air. The sapphire blue stream sparkles in the sun as if fistfuls of diamond dust have been scattered on it. It is sleeping and rippling with a smooth grace as it soars through the forest. You can witness the mountains standing silently in the background, a brooding presence of sky-touching majesty. You kneel down on the bank near the stream. Close your eyes, letting in sprinkling droplets of water, gently stroking your soft cheeks, which revitalizes you. Now, bending down, you scoop your hands through the water and drink some pure water from this stream. This is so thirst quenching. It acts as an elixir for your soul, and you feel refreshed. While drinking the water, some fluttering butterflies seem to be drifting over the stream lazily in front of you. You lift your hands in the air, and one of the butterflies comes and sits gently on your finger. You can feel an inexplicable sense of happiness wash over your body as you observe the butterfly fluttering its colorful wings in the air. As you look up to the sky, you discover that this area of woods is somehow clear and not obscured by tall, thick trees, and most notably, the mist. You sit down, gently removing your shoes and then your socks, and dip your legs in the cool, transparent stream. As soon as your feet touches the water, ripples are formed in the water. You bend forward and look into the stream for your reflection. You observe the contented smile on your face in the reflection, as you are so happy and satisfied to be in tune with your surroundings, aware of every little thing around you. You sit down in the sunlight and let the faint warmth wash over you. Your body tingles when you are drenched in the sunlight and the sun is dazzling upon you and warming you. You begin to glow and your skin sparkles as it radiates with soft warmth, due to which your brain releases serotonin and you feel so relaxed. Realizing all over again how important sunlight is to human beings, you appreciate each second of precious light. You face the sky, hands held wide apart. Open your mouth as wide as if you are gulping down the golden beams of sunlight and feel elated. You put your back against a knobbly boulder, leaning your head against the mossy pillow. You close your eyes for a moment to enjoy the stillness, focusing on the sound of babbling brook. The sound is soothing and purifying, just as the cool misty air that you inhale with great relief for each breath. You open your eyes and realize that sunlight is slowly beginning to fade. After a while, you rise up, wear your socks and shoes, and you inhale and exhale the fragrance of burning wood coming from within the woods. As you look up, you see darker fumes rising from a chimney, cutting through the fog like a ray of hope. It is a sign that now your body is tired and needs some rest, which resides within these woods. So you now retrace your path into the woods. As you enter into the woods again, you see the fog embracing each tree with the flowing tendrils that ride the gentle breeze and continue to flow. The fog is so thick that you could scarcely see beyond a step or two. The path seems so familiar to the path to your home that you can continue to walk upon this path with your eyes closed. You feel so good to belong, to have this security in an ever-changing world. It feels comforting, as if a baby is swaddled in a blanket as you feel in this enclosure by the fog. It allows you to go deeper within and to welcome the feeling of solitude where you may connect to the deeper self, knowing that you are home, that you are in a safer place to explore and enjoy the show that nature may put on. After walking for a while in the direction of the fumes, you reach a round clearing. It is surrounded by tall trees, and a porch-like cutting can be seen faintly in the hazy mist. As you step forward, the view of a small, beautiful cottage becomes clear. You are now taken over by a tiresome feeling after a productive day and a journey well traveled. You walk onto the concrete steps, ascending one step at a time. Slowly, very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are home at last. As you step inside the cottage, you take in all the aesthetic beauty that you enjoy, witnessing the way it has been tailored perfectly to create this dream-like home. You go to the window, observe the droplets formed on the panes, looking like glassy beads reflecting all that is around. You pause, beholding just a few more moments of this mystical display of nature until you feel your body growing tired. You pick up a book from the shelf of the cottage and step towards the fireplace. The fireplace has calmed down, as if it is yawning. The flames are almost kindling. The remnants of woods are glowing scarlet, and some of them have even cooled down to grey ash. With the descent of flame, the temperature of the room is also falling. A cold wave runs throughout your body, from your palms to your arms and neck. You rub both your palms and puff air onto them. Pulling out a couple of logs of wood placed beside the fireplace. You put them in the kindling flame. Devoid of any moisture, they catch the heat and lighten up even with the softest of the flames. You sit down comfortably in the rocking chair placed beside the fireplace and get engrossed in reading the book. Your body now grows more and more tired, and putting the book on your lap, you stretch your legs and enjoy the movement of your body as you lie tired in the cozy rocking chair, moving back and forth like a small child sleeping in a cradle, feeling the warmth of the fire and breathing in the soothing smell of flames deeper with every comforting breath. You slowly sink down and down, deep and deep into sleep. Now think of even the smallest of things which made you feel happy and content today. It will warm your heart, giving you a more peaceful sleep. Relax every part of your body and focus on your heartbeat, which is gradually decreasing as you relax more and more. The gravity caresses you, and then the scene gets imprinted in your subconscious mind. Deep and gradually deeper, you begin to transcend to that place, too surreal to comprehend. Slowly, you capitulate, and sleep begins to call, untwining dreams of those scenes. You drift and gently start to fall asleep, drifting apart from the world of your consciousness.